reportedly face an antitrust lawsuit over its $84.5 billion Time Warner deal. AT&T's rocky quest to complete its acquisition of Time Warner just hit another speed bump. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, is reportedly set to sue the company to block its $84.5 billion takeover of Time Warner, according to a report from Bloomberg News. The news of the antitrust lawsuit follows a contentious period that included reports that the DOJ demanded AT&T and Time Warner sell Turner Broadcasting, the group of channels that includes CNN, in order to receive approval for the deal. AT&T Chief Executive Officer Randall Stephenson countered those reports the next day, saying he'd never been under pressure from the DOJ to sell CNN. An AT&T spokesman did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Regulatory concerns around the deal have ramped up since Macon Delraham took over in September as the nation's antitrust chief after being nominated by President Donald Trump. Delraham pushed for the divestiture of either Turner Broadcasting or Direct during negotiations, according to the Bloomberg report. The issues AT&T has had with Trump's DOJ come on the heels of repeated instances of the president calling CNN fake news. Trump also criticized the proposed acquisition near the end of his presidential campaign, saying that deals like this destroy democracy. As an example of the power structure I'm fighting, AT&T is buying Time Warner, and thus CNN, a deal we will not approve in my administration, because it's too much concentration of power in the hands of too few, Trump said in a speech on October 22, 2016. Trump's concerns echo those expressed by many critics of the proposed deal who think too much consolidation in the media and telecom industries is ultimately bad for both. Still, antitrust experts have said that on a strictly legal basis, fighting the deal might be difficult for the DOJ. According to Bloomberg, it's rare for U.S. antitrust officials to block a so-called vertical deal that combines a producer and a supplier because they're often seen as encouraging competition. Whether the deal can ultimately proceed will be up to a federal judge. It's also possible that the two sides will negotiate some sort of settlement that would allow the deal to continue. AT&T stock slid on the news, but still traded 0.4% higher on Monday afternoon, while Time Warner shares slipped 1.1% for the day. Markets Insider